Hi, HOB families and students. My name is Mr. Bentley, and I am the new Cape Proud principal of H.O.Brittingham Elementary School. Today, Mrs. Davenport and I have a quick presentation for you, and then we're going to allow you to spend some time getting to meet your new teachers for the school year. So I'm going to share my screen with everybody now, and we are going to present this presentation. So, welcome back, bienvenidos. We are so excited for a wonderful school year. And as I said, my name is Mr. Bentley. I do speak Spanish, so for all of our immersion students at HOB, bienvenidos. Me llamo Señor Bentley. Estoy muy emocionado a ser tu director.
Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Davenport and I am your assistant principal. I'm super excited for another adventure with you this year. I've been here with the HOB family since December of 2018, and although this year will be a little different, I'm super excited for all that we're going to do together.
So we have some very important information that everybody needs to know. First things first, the first day of school will be September 16th. So make sure you mark your calendars for Wednesday. Whether you're a remote learner or you are in person, that is our first day. The times also, we will have our normal times this year from 8:40 in the morning until 3:40 in the afternoon. And finally, you can see the last point on this slide. Attendance is so important. We need you to be here every day, whether you're in school or you're learning in a remote classroom. Attendance is important.
Communication is very important also for us here at HOB. We want to make sure that you are hearing from us and we are connecting with you. So here are a couple things we want you to know. Please be sure that we have your most current phone number, email address, all of those things throughout the school year. We also will be sending home messages to our families via phone calls, emails, peach jar, and videos. One thing, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have an HOB channel on YouTube, and we also have our official Facebook page that we started back in March. Those places you'll be able to see our school announcements and some other important things that you might want to know. And lastly, Mr. Bentley and I will make sure that we're sending home communications both in English and in Spanish. Sometimes it will be videos or phone calls, and sometimes it might be something in writing.
All right, so I know I said it once, but we have to continue to say this because it's so important this year. So attendance will be counted for all students. You need to be ready to learn whether you're learning remotely or in person. And if you are a remote learner, make sure you check in with your teacher every day so that we can make sure we mark you present. Next up, we want to just remind everybody that we are a Leader in Me school, and we believe in the 7 habits. So you can see on the screen here our 7 habits. And if you're new to our school, don't worry, our teachers are going to spend the first 8 days talking about all of these habits and teaching you how to be a leader this year. But we like to be proactive, begin with the end in mind, put first things first, think win-win, seek first to understand, then to be understood, synergize, and sharpen the saw. Those are our 7 habits at HOB. And we also have included a website here, theleaderinme.org, so that our families can learn more about that.
So our plan to kick off this school year, we have 2 types of learners this year, which is different. We have our remote learners, and those are our friends that are going to be learning from other locations. They might be learning from home or daycare. And then we have our in-person learners, and those are the friends that are going to be learning right here in the building at HOB.
But no matter what, we are so excited to have all of our students back, whether you are remote or in person. So here are a couple need to knows for your remote learners. We will be sending out information for you so that you know when to pick up your iPad soon, but make sure you have that iPad because it's going to be very important for you to use every day when you're on Seesaw for kindergarten through second grade or Schoology for our third to fifth graders. And lessons will both be live and recorded, so you'll be able to join your teachers from their classrooms here at HOB while you're at your house, and you can also take a look at them after they're recorded. And finally, just make sure you remember to create goals this year and stick to a schedule. If you stick to that schedule, you're going to be more successful as a remote learner at HOB.
And for our in-person learners, we have iPads for you as well. Make sure, and this is super important, make sure that you charge your iPad every night before bed. That's right, I said bed because you're going to be taking your iPad home every night. You're going to take it home with you, and then you're going to bring it back every single day. So a tip, you might want to charge your iPad near your book bag so you can put it right back in there and you'll be ready to start your day. You also are going to be using Seesaw and Schoology depending on your grade level. So those apps are going, and those systems are going to be in place for you to work here at school on your iPad. You are going to be learning and your lessons are going to be live and in person with your teachers. Quick reminders though, while we are in the building, it is very, very important that we stay safe. So all of our teachers, all of our staff members, and you, our students, are going to be wearing masks to keep us safe. And we're also going to practice social distancing as well.
Okay, so if you're an in-person learner, here are a couple reminders for you. So if you are riding the bus, you are going to come from the bus and you'll go to the cafeteria if you want breakfast. There will be a grab and go breakfast in the cafeteria, and then you can head to your classroom after that. If you don't want breakfast, you'll just go straight to your classroom. Our car riders and walkers, we will do a little bit differently than the bus riders this year. Your breakfast is going to be available in the front lobby. So right when you walk in the school, if you want a breakfast, you'll grab it and you'll go straight to your classroom and your teachers will help you from there. Kindergarten is a little bit different. And we want kindergartners to feel safe and comfortable when they come to our school this year. So they'll go directly to their classroom to see their teacher every day. And then we'll have staff members that will bring breakfast down to the kindergarten students so you can eat there. For lunch, if you're in person, again, our lunches will be served in either the cafeteria or the gym. Your teachers will walk you down there, you'll have a seat, and then our staff is going to actually deliver and serve you lunch this year to keep you safe. We will also have 6 feet of distance there so you can take that mask off and enjoy a lunch in person. If you are a remote learner, though, don't forget that we will have grab-and-go meals available for HOB students on the days when we have school.
Parent drop-off and parent pickup. So it's going to look very similar to last year if you were here at HOB. For drop-off, parents and guardians should remain in their vehicles at all times. You'll pull up to the front of the school and a staff member will assist your child in getting out of the vehicle. Drop-off begins at 8:35. Please make sure that you try to adhere to that time. Our staff members will not be in front of the school to supervise your student if you come earlier. So please make sure that you do not drop your child off until 8:35. Parent pickup, families are going to get laminated numbers. As we have done in the past, you will stick your number in the front of your dashboard and the staff members will see that number and know that that is your child because your child will have a number specifically for them. Staff members with walkie-talkies will see your number. They will call into the school and your child will be dismissed from the building. It is very important, though, that we all remain patient during this time, especially at the beginning of the year, because this process may take a little longer than normal until everyone gets into the swing of things. Our staff members will be escorting children to the correct vehicle, sorry, and then please make sure that you plan to have them enter your vehicle on the passenger side. So we do not want students walking to the driver's side of the vehicles just for safety.
So we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracias, gracias, gracias. We are so excited to have you at HOB this year. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can come back and you can see your proud principal and assistant principal here. We want to make this the best year yet. And we want to make it fun too. You could tell I was a little bit nervous for this presentation today. And I think we all are a little bit, but that's okay. So we are gonna have fun this year. We're gonna have a wonderful year. Whether you're remote or in person, we are gonna support you. And we're gonna use our 7 habits to make sure that this is a very successful and fun school year for everybody. And to make it a little bit more fun, we have a little bit of a surprise at the end of this presentation. So Mrs. Davenport's going to start a little bit of a song, and we're going to see if we can dance a little bit to have some fun to kick the year off.
Quality writing makes your schoolwork better.
Hold tight.
And helps you stand out in the process.
Hold tight. It's coming. Here we go.